The series boldly went where no series had gone before, and along with it went James Doohan. He was a seasoned character actor who landed the role of a lifetime as Chief Engineer Montgomery Scott in Gene Roddenberry's now classic Star Trek. That was in 1966. Long before Scotty was beaming anyone, anywhere, James had developed his craft as an actor the old-fashioned way in the early days of live television. He explained in our 1992 interview.
I started in live television 1948, or was it 49, in New York. The very first Tuesday of television, anyway, I was there. I was playing a detective on Martin Caine, Private Eye, with William Gargan. You don't even remember William Gargan.
Oh, I'm trying to behave.
You're too young.
What year?
48 or 49.
Really?
The very first Tuesday of television. Anyway, I was there. And I worked about every 3 weeks there, and I did about 50 television shows, and then I went back to Canada for Christmas. I walked into the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, which had just started television about 3 weeks before that. And I walked in there, I walked out 2 hours later with 6 months' work. Oh, it's unbelievable. I packed up from New York, went to Toronto, and I was there 2 weeks before I had a year and a half's work.
Had the business sort of...
Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, they wanted a real good live experience, live actor. You know?
Ta-da!
Ta-da! And I was there.
Every actor longs for a role that they can be fondly remembered by the public. Unfortunately, that has never found you, has it?
Oh, never, never. No, you know, it's too bad. You know, it would have been great if I'd been Davy on some show where a Crockett was on there or something.
Right.
You know, and they'd always remember me then and love me.
Right.
You know, or Hoss on some other show.
That Western.
You know. Yeah, some kind of a Western show, and then they'd all love me. But
what happened?
You know,
1966. Star Trek premieres on the NBC television network?
forgot all about that.
I think that show sort of had something to do with...
It had something to do with...
following 30-some-odd years of your life. Or almost 30 years.
Well, I would say 26 for sure.
Yeah.
You know, 26 and a half now.
Did you ever have any sense in the beginning that 20-some-odd years later you would be sitting talking to people who are still major fans of that show?
Oh, no, not really. As a matter of fact, actually, when it even became popular on syndication, you know, and it was running like mad for 3 or 4 or 5 years or more, and even then we were saying to ourselves, well, it'll probably take another couple of years and then it'll die, but it just getting bigger and bigger all the time. It's marvelous, you know, really. I go to these conventions, and the past 4 years I'm asking the question, how many are at their first Star Trek convention, and you realize that 85% of the hands go up? That's unbelievable.
Pretty remarkable.
You know.
Pretty remarkable indeed. Hard to believe, but it was the same production company that gave us I Love Lucy that also gave us Star Trek. And you'll never guess the reaction of Paramount Studios when they found out that Star Trek was suddenly theirs in a sale from the original studio.
We were done by Desilu at first, and then Desilu sold everything except Lucy's shows to Paramount. And there was Paramount stuck with this space show.
That's coming up in segment 2 with James Doohan. In the meantime, got a favorite Star Trek character episode? Tell us about it. Post your comments on the RerunIt.com audience page. Look for the link on your screen. If you liked viewing our interview clip with James, watch it again. Some things are worth repeating here on RerunIt.com. And don't forget to check out our interview clips with some of your other favorite stars as well. From Los Angeles, I'm Brad Lemack.